legs. If you don't know, because what you shouldn't know, but I just got back from a lengthy walk, and in that lengthy walk, I went, which I am doing this for the second time in 2 days, because yesterday I walked all the way to the GameStop. I did this walk, and I did all this just to go pre-order a game, and the game came out today. So, and the game I got is dun 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 dun. For those of you who watched my Entry and Odyssey demo thoughts, which none of you have, I'm sure. I know. I look at the video feed. Self-consciousness, like the paranoid. But yeah, gonna do an unboxing of that right after this. But there was something I was going to talk about, and that is something I cannot remember for the life of me. Cannot remember what it is. So probably best that I don't, because I don't want to get off on too tangential with these whole videos. Kind of want to keep these like short. I want to kind of keep these under 5 minutes. That is my goal. So anyway, legs in pain. Lollipop residue all left over. February 26, 2013. This is thought 2. In college, you don't pay for the lesson. You pay for the direction. Most people have trouble pushing themselves by themselves because of their 9 to 5 routine. That's why not everyone can do something like uncollege.org. And this is in response to learning about uncollege.org. So today we had sort of like a mini, like our teacher will have us do these Socratic discussion circles. We did like a mini version of that. So we were learning about this website called uncollege.org. And in college, it's kind of like college online. We learned about the guy's life a little bit, and the guy said he only made it to 5th grade, and then he got bored. Then he went to his parents and said, I'm bored with this. I can't do it. And instead of his parents telling him to, okay, like, come on, like, you have to do this to be successful in life, blah 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 blah. He essentially they essentially homeschooled him, and he essentially educated himself, and he wanted to make uncollege.org. And when he went on to educate himself, then he eventually got into this other college, and he eventually went on to make a website called uncollege.org. A little lag in the video, but it's essentially a place where we can take online classes or something along those lines. But that's not what I want. But that's not too much what I'm talking about. Well, it is sort of topic, but my dad actually took a online course in philosophy, and he now has a bachelor's in philosophy. I believe he's going for a master's. And I think he's going into. I'm not sure if he's going to abnormal psychology, but I think he wants to. I think he said something about helping youth, so youth counseling, something along those lines. But anyway, so. This was an interesting discussion because our teacher was asking us questions, and it's like one of the questions he asked was, do you see this as a reason not to go to college? And I said, no, I see it more as an alternative, because school is not the most conducive place to learning, shockingly enough. Because another thing I learned today in psychology. There are 3 types of learners: audio, tangential, and visual. Schools favor audio learners, and tangential learners, the ones who learn doing their hands. Those are people going to crafts and things. They kind of get shafted in here. Visual learners, they're kind of right there with them, because teachers are usually, more live in the video, are usually kind enough to give them a handout with pictures. We now have smart boards installed in some schools, almost every classroom in my room now has a smart board. So, so first off, if you're a tangential learner, someone who learns by doing rather than speaking, which by the way, I'm an audio learner, so yay. More lag in this gut. Oh my god, it's really obnoxious, but yeah, you're kind of. It's not really an excuse for not doing well, but you're gonna have to struggle a lot more. And plus, there's this other story. It was a TED talk, and this guy was going on about this one girl. They think she had a learning disability. So they talked to the principal, and the principal said, "So can I come in talk to your parents alone for a minute?" Can't speak. And before he took the parents out of the room, he turned on the radio and put on some music. And so he went and just said, "Watch." And within a few minutes, she started dancing. Now, what does it have to do? It says some other professionals, if you want to call them that in this case, would have just hocked her up on drugs and say, "Calm the fuck down." But no, they ended up taking this girl to a dance school, and she said, "Oh my God, this place is filled with people just like me," and she's now a millionaire. So, but back to the thing I said in the second paragraph. Not a lot of people can push themselves by themselves because of 9-to-5 routine. We are very routine people, as a whole. I mean, think about what you've been doing if you're in school, what you've been doing for 13 years, 14 years of your life. You've been waking up in the morning. You eat breakfast if you have time, which I have time because I wake up at 5 in the morning and I go back to sleep for another hour because I just clonk out because most Americans are sleep deprived. Yeah, you're probably 80% of Americans are sleep deprived, so fuck. But it's where was I? Crap. Give me a second here. Oh my god. Did I just lose my... Oh yeah, so teenage people, we get into this routine and you gotta work. You gotta work, even, life sucks, you gotta work through it, blah, 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 blah. And one student in my class said, people who take a year off of college are doing themselves a huge disservice. And I was like, yes, they are. Because if you're going to go to college, don't take a year off. Don't take a year off. You're going to get into your work routine, and then year after year, you're going to keep saying, "Oh, I'll do it next year. I got this work stuff, getting blah blah blah, and da da da, da da." Like my mom is, and she's just going back to school now, and she's trying to go back to school now, and just as my dad is also, and he's just trying to go to school now. Well, get his master's, so he's trying to set for his final career. And me, I'm going straight in there. Even though the master's hopefully PhD that I want to is not very conducive to an actual job, which is philosophy, but fuck money. So yeah, not a lot of people can push themselves like. This whole uncollege thing, more for people who aren't getting what they need in school, and they feel like they can continue themselves. They continue on themselves and push themselves. I'm not saying that people can't push themselves, but it's a lot harder, and I think we can all agree that it's a lot harder to push yourself to get an equal education. And like I said, very first line, in college you don't pay for the education, you pay for the direction. So, that's it for this thought of the day. And obviously another one tomorrow. And Entry in Odyssey 4, Entry in Odyssey 4 unboxing coming next. So, this has been me, and goodbye. I really need to find something to say when I do this. I don't even know why I do this.